These are five things.
With private street.
These are five things. 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 These are five things.
With private street.
Oh my.
Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
What's up, everybody?
Oh. Should we just keep
Dill.
the jams going?
I mean, that's
Keep
such a
those
cranked up
jams
jam.
going.
Yeah.
Let's just ease right into this Thursday night.
Every few
Little
shows should just
ASMR.
be pure music the entire
Oh,
time.
just
we
a
just,
music
yeah,
show.
we just sometimes we just need some
We should just
some
listen to
just
music all the time?
underlay of music to really keep the
I mean,
energy up. You know,
Don't tempt Dave. He'll.
Yeah, right?
I'll
Please
play
don't
music
tempt
the whole
Dave.
time. I'll mute
Do
all of
not
you
tempt
right
Dave
now.
to do anything.
I'll
He
mute
will do
every
them
one of
all.
you.
He likes a dare.
Bet you won't do it. Bet you won't do it, Dave. Bet you
I
won't
love it,
do
Dave. I love it. I'll
Question,
mute you
Dave.
right now, Mark. I'll mute you right now.
Question
You want me
for
to
you,
mute you right
Dave.
now? How about that?
Okay, here we
You don't
go.
have to fake it.
Have
I
you-
muted you. I actually muted you. You don't have to. I
You
can
don't
tell
have to
you're
pretend
faking
you are
it.
muted. You're going to be muted the rest of the show.
Yeah, I muted you. I unmuted you, and you're still talking muted. You muted yourself, bruh.
You muted yourself, bruh.
You muted yourself.
David, have you ever taken a truth over a dare in your life?
Oh wow! Wait, that's how you're
Is
gonna
this a
start the
truth?
show?
Is this a
That's
truth?
That's
the-
how I'm going to start.
This
That's
is a
my
truth.
thing. I'm just going to
Always
ask
a
Dave
dare.
a bunch of truths and see
Oh,
what
wow.
he answers.
Only dares. You'll never know anything about me.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought. Steel trap.
We always play truth and dare to try and learn about Dave, and we just can't get it out of him.
No,
No.
I don't think Dave Brown is his real name. It is the most common name. We've went
Oh,
over
yeah,
Yak
that.
is
yeah.
muted.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
mute Yak.
actually
I was
is
gonna say, I was like,
muted.
what the
Wait,
heck?
Mark?
And the joke becomes reality.
When a joke.
I was like,
You're just waving at me. You're just waving. Hey,
Dude,
bruh.
I was
I think
like-
I accidentally muted you instead of Mark, and then
Yeah, the whole
but
time.
Mark was doing the mute bit, so it messed me up. Then
Well-
Anais asked me this crazy question,
That
trying
was
to
that was a
learn about
crazy
me.
question.
No, thank you.
I know.
No
I
facts.
Never
do
gonna
want to tell
happen.
y'all and the chat that I'm a lone dog father today, so I might
Oh,
be
wow.
running around. Dog is.
Right.
Dogs are
Wow.
crazy, dude.
Dude.
Dogs are-
Wow.
Yeah, how are
Wow.
you gonna do it? How do you think you're gonna get through the show being
Yeah.
solo dog dad?
Hopefully, he doesn't get any boners that I got to.
I was gonna
I
say.
know. I got him.
I was
Call
gonna
back to a past
say.
episode. That only happens in the morning, and guess what, guys? It's been happening every morning. So
And you have to help?
You have to help him get rid
no,
of his dog boner
now,
every day.
now,
He
now I
takes
just
care
let
of
him. Yeah, it takes a second.
Yeah.
It
but-
takes care of itself, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wearing this hat, but my wife
Thank
really
you.
hates it. So
Ooh. Yeah, Bree wants
So-
to know why no one's talking about your hat so far.
thank you, Bree. Thank
Yeah.
you. I do want to mention the hat. It's awesome. I love it. Private Street loves it, but my wife hates it. So I told her I'd only wear it for the first 5 minutes. So I still got 2
Now,
minutes. I still got
what-
2 minutes.
Do you know what she hates about it? Like specifically, I like
think-
specifics.
I think she just can't handle like when I have the
That.
steez. Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's
Yeah.
Major-
you think it's because you walk a little taller, you're
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit more obnoxious?
He's got a little swag. Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
I'm yelling
Yeah.
all the
You got
time.
too much
slamming
attitude.
doors.
'Cause you're always-
yeah.
You're
Right
always-
when you flipped it up, you changed.
You're always
right when-
flinging that gold chain too. You know, you're always
Yeah.
that's a big thing too.
Yeah,
It's like you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
help it.
Oh,
Just-
I know. I lost my chain. But
yeah.
This is so accurate. You kind of look like a roadie for the spin doctors.
My dream job, by the way. My dream job.
1, 2,
Well,
Princess
the
Neil
briefcase
before
that he
you. Just go
ahead
ahead.
now. Guys, we do have a special guest coming up
Oh
in a
my
second.
God. We
The
do.
great, wonderful, and powerful. I'm Joe Rogan now.
Powerful.
Yes, you are, Joe Rogan. He gives a great arm bar.
Yeah. I mean, you won't last 5 rounds in the ring with this one.
Yeah, no, that's
Don't
true.
stand a chance.
She is
Honestly, though,
amazing.
Cat brings the heat, though.
Oh, no.
Oh
Wait.
my
So, I saw this
God.
one sketch
play?
where she was a CrossFit instructor. No. She went to well, she'll explain it better than I did. But
Oh,
basically, it was
yeah.
like a self-defense class.
Yes,
But it was
she just
also
posted about
salsa.
this.
Yeah, she just posted on. Yeah.
She just posted this
so good.
hilarious. Those moves were so good.
I mean, physical comedy. She's got pipes. She's got it all.
Right.
Got it all.
She's got it all.
She's got it all.
He has
Right
it
before we get
all.
to her, guys, I'm very excited about this.
New sponsor?
Oh, it's a sponsor.
We got a couple new sponsors for the show.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
This
Hell
is
And
really
we are
big.
contractually obligated to bring them up first. So let's
have
make
We
sure
are.
we're
One
real top
second.
people
I had
of
the
show.
wrong ones up, but here
Oh,
we
God.
go.
Next show.
Guys,
Sponsors.
Beyond Monster.
Oh!
The only plant-based energy drink on the market. Beyond Monster. It's basically just bean juice. Guys,
Oh, dang.
It's
Got
good
it
away
hot
from
too.
me.
It's really
Yeah.
good hot.
it's
You're gonna want
really
it.
good hot.
Boil it, and just smell the
That
Yeah.
M
Mm.
is what your pants are gonna look like when you drink a bottle of this. It's just gonna be
and
ripped
green.
to shreds.
Green is
Green?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
like
that
a
is an
monster
M.
just shredded the back of your pants.
I never
Basically
noticed.
what's gonna-
I never noticed that was an M. I thought it was just a dino claw.
Oh.
It was a
No,
monster.
you're
Oh.
kidding. You're
I thought
kidding.
it was the
Mark.
sign of the
I never
devil.
knew it was an M. I thought it was just
So
three
perceptive usually.
months. I usually
Wow. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
my first interaction with Monster though was in high
Guys.
school.
Oh.
It was under my
Oh, no.
Hey, enough monster
I
talk.
accidentally
got more.
went to our next.
They've
I
got more
accidentally
ads.
went to our.
That's fine.
He's like, yeah, but check this out.
Nobody needs to know about
No,
the
we
first
need to
time.
know. Did you say that you had a monster under a sock?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Okay,
monster under a
now
sock.
you have to
That's
tell
right.
the monster story.
No, it was in our economics class, and somebody had left an unopened monster under the chair. So you come in, you just sit down in the chair, and whatever class before you.
And class starts. That's how it goes usually.
It just you all know how school works, right?
Yeah, the monster.
So there was literally a monster under my chair, and I was so terrified. I was like, "What?" And none of us really knew. This was 2002, 2003,
19. This was 2019.
This was 2019.
Night school.
So like, I don't know. These energy drinks were kind of not too common.
Oh, you were
It was,
afraid of how powerful it was.
Yeah, I was like, "What does this do to you? What does
wow.
it do?" And I was genuinely like afraid of the drink.
Well, Beyond Monster is not powerful. It's very weird.
Guys,
It's just bean juice.
What's our next? Who's
looks
our next
like
sponsor,
Jesse
Dave?
Esparza is
Oh.
in the chat. Jesse, we have a big update for you on what
Oh,
Tanya Harding the musical has done to this show.
you got some residuals coming your way, dude.
Yeah.
It was in the
Shaped
soundboard.
show. It has
and
shaped the show.
It's really shaped the show. We'll explain that in a second. But guys, we got to talk about our next sponsor, GNC Red Hot Original, the only hot sauce with protein powder in it. Finally,
honestly-
a hot sauce for the bros.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Hey.
make that happen, Dave. That is a Shark Tank idea.
Yeah.
The bros and the jacked hoes, okay? Because listen, I love some protein powder. You know what I mean? That's how I
Yeah.
get my rasp and depth
And you
of
know,
voice.
we actually have a soundboard roulette redemption.
Oh yeah,
from
so we should do
Brie.
it for Jesse. I have other ones, but we'll save them for next week.
Okay, but Brie
because I
gets
think-
Brie gets to choose. Now, Brie.
Yeah. So Jesse, here's what's about to happen because we all know what's going to happen.
and
Dylan and I
Frigo.
set up a fun thing called the soundboard roulette. I have a soundboard with sound effects in it, and people in the chat, if they donate some bits, they get to pick a number. Well, why did we make them be able to pick a number? It's roulette.
It's really
That was
that's
you.
not how
It should
that
just be
works.
random, but we let them. And the
left
first
the
one that
game.
was picked was Tanya Harding, the musical, which was left over from your episode. And now everybody just picks
Somehow
that
they
every
figured
episode.
it out. Somehow they figured out which number it was
They
and
knew.
memorized
Give
it.
us-
So-
the chat is genius.
Yeah, so we have a soundboard roulette that we now have to play, and this is number 7.
Jesse left the chat.
Yeah. Just
Jesse
left
left
10
it.
minutes ago.
Signed off. He's never coming back.
Jesse, people pay for this every week. We owe you money.
We do this 3 to 4 times a show.
You're finally getting royalties for Tanya Harding the musical. Yep.
As
Mario,
if a
don't
year-
say that we
2
played it 20
years.
times. I don't want him to know how many times we played that.
Yeah.
I don't want him to
Mario
know.
has the spreadsheet.
No, god damn it. We got to get Kat on. You can't keep picking these soundboard
Yeah, we're in
roulettes.
trouble.
We'll bring Kat on and then we'll soundboard
then-
roulette that
gonna
one.
update
Yes,
he's
ancient
gonna
Roman.
update
We
that
know it's number
soundboard.
7. You almost don't have to say it now. Jesus Christ.
We
But
know what you guys want.
Guys, we're so excited to have our guest on.
Yes.
She is
a
a wonderful
genius.
comedian, a genius, a beautiful person, a wonderful ray of lightning, ray of sunshine.
Ray of lightning.
Ray of lightning. I think
Yeah.
she's
Ray of lightning, and
Yeah.
she is Cat Palardy.
Oh, look at her. Oh, she's gone.
No, what am I doing? What have I done? There we go.
Incredible.
From the nymph
Look at
forest.
that.
Oh, she's a nymph.
Wow.
Oh,
She brought a chair to
Hello,
the
Cat
forest.
Palardy. Welcome to the show
look
from
at
your
this.
forest, your magical.
Wait, what is this?
Ooh.
She's pouring it on the ground.
Are we just watching Tangled? What is this?
Is she doing magic?
Flavor you up. Oh, flavor.
Okay, everyone. A hush falls over the crowd.
The Chimay chalice was a real surprise.
Alice.
I am 5 years, zero waste soda water.
Beautiful.
Hey,
Hey, that
congrats.
deserves big in the
Huge.
chat. Yeah.
I thought for a
that's
second you were
huge.
about to say,
Oh.
I'm 5 years sober, and then you were
I thought so too. And she was about to break it live on air.
That's disgusting.
5 years sober. Here's my topic, motherfucker.
She's going to break
Take
it right
my
now
chips.
because this soda water, I think, is disgusting. Yes?
I forgot to add the bubbles in.
Oh, no.
It didn't look very bubbly when you
Didn't
poured
look
it. I was
bubbly.
I'm so
wondering.
excited to get to the show. I forgot to actually put it in the machine and add bubbles.
Just shake it. Put it back in the bottle and shake it up.
And I do think you're supposed to add the flavor to the bottle before you carbonate it. No, or is it after?
Yeah, we keep it loose.
Yeah, you could do.
There we
You know, you
go.
can
Oh
freeze
my
it.
God.
Oh, no.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
It's
Well,
going to get
she's in the
all
forest.
over the woodland
Fine.
creatures.
Yeah, whatever
Yeah.
she misses will go back into the stream that she's standing
Yeah.
near.
I do need to see you use a soda stream in this backdrop.
I know.
I'd
Some
love to
warm
see a soda
tap
stream.
water with rum.
I'm gonna come right back. I have to add.
She needs
Do
to.
it.
She needs
Okay.
to.
Hey, you know what?
We can vamp. We can vamp.
Make it
We've
work.
never had that.
Please
We've
do
never had that. Okay, we can do a Tanya Harding. Let's do a
love it.
soundboard.
Yeah, we do a
Let's get a
soundboard.
soundboard. Let's get that soundboard going.
That was it, y'all. We just want to thank our guest,
Yeah,
Cat
that was
Palardy.
Palardy.
That
We
was great.
told you she has a great voice.
She was just gonna do
Literally
pour some
like a
water.
ray of lightning. She strikes and she's out.
In and out.
All right,
in
we're gonna
and
do the
out.
soundboard roulette, Jesse. God damn it, you're just gonna get a bigger head from this.
Oh my god.
We have to do the hands.
Dave keeps saying he's gonna cut this down, but it has unless he's cutting like a
I think he's
millisecond off
making it
each time.
longer
Yeah, has he
every
been
time.
making it longer?
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't say Tanya farting, because that'll get stuck in your head.
Just tickle those keys.
Oh, and the live,
Oh, I don't remember that part.
Yeah. Has it always had the applause after?
the sporadic
Yeah, I try to cut
applause.
that. I try to cut it because it's
Yeah.
already been 6 minutes. Whoa, did Jay get emotes of his own dog?
That's in Twitch. That's a Twitch Twitch brand. But Jay does have an
dog-
amazing
yeah.
corgi. Beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah,
Tanya
that dog.
farting on that bean juice. Very important comment. Very important comment. Monster
Tanya
energy drink.
farting
It's,
on
oh,
that bean
and
juice.
Cat is not back yet. She
Yeah, Jesse
has-
says Cat is not coming
It
back.
takes
That's
about
Yeah, she's on her
30
own time.
seconds. It does take a little time with the soda
takes
stream.
some time.
And
You
I'm
know what?
wondering,
Carbonate that
Then I think we have time for our other sponsor.
We have another
Thank
sponsor.
God.
Oh,
We
good.
have another sponsor. Why is that? Hold on, let's update. And guys, Fleshlight brand kettlebells. Finally,
Oh,
a kettlebell you can fuck.
Oh,
Guys, this
no,
is
no,
great
no,
if you're
no.
working out, you don't have time to work out and also fuck.
see, I
Oh
used to live
my
up the street from an outdoor
CrossFit?
gym, a
Like a
CrossFit.
CrossFit place,
And
yeah.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they already had those because they
Oh, yeah.
were. It
The
looked
guys-
like they were already fucking the kettlebells. I'll tell you what.
And the sounds they make, yeah, you know,
Yeah, 100%. I'm
bad.
shocked this is just coming out. Shocked.
yeah.
Well, it's here and we're sponsored. So just put in, what's it called when you have a
Oh,
discount code?
Yeah, the discount code.
Discount code Jesse Esparza, Tanya Harding the musical.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
Soundboard
to
They'll just
roulette.
send you one for free. They'll just send you a fleshlight you can fuck for free.
For free.
You'll-
They'll
if you
just
can
send it
So
to
are
you.
you lifting it and then you're
Yeah.
lowering it down onto your dick, or how is that?
They only just sent me this image,
Yeah.
but I assume that. I mean, unless you got a hogger, you're not going to be moving it around that much.
Dave, what if some of us have a hogger?
You went to school at Hogwarts, right?
Oh, it is. In the chat, they're saying that it's still on the Red Hot bottle.
Really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
there it is. Now it's switched.
Sponsors
really?
Pissed.
No way. Really?
Now it's switched. Now
all right,
we got to do it again. Guys, Fleshlight brand kettlebells. Fleshlight. Finally, a kettlebell you can fuck, and then everybody do their bits again.
Okay.
Honestly, fun fact. Go ahead.
No, you please. I think you went first last time.
I didn't actually get a bit in last time. I was gonna throw it.
Oh, great.
But
Perfect.
Yeah, get in there.
No, I don't want to do my bit again. I hated it the first time. I was pissed off I had to do it a second time.
We don't have to remember hog. That doesn't have to be a
yeah,
new
what
part
was
of
your
the
bit
show
about this? Because I'd love to know what your bit about this.
It's a teeny kettlebell. Very true. It is. That one's a small one. They come in. They get thicker.
Yeah, what do you think that weighs? This guy's jacked. Do you think that's like a 5-pounder?
Yeah, maybe 10. I mean,
it looks like he's trying to pull it apart. Like he's just going to rip a kettlebell in half.
And we had two.
Fun fact that the actor in this ad is actually my uncle Neymar. So I'll ask him all these questions.
Cool. So we'll have an update next week.
We had some new followers real quick. Putting up a poll. Mollywood Boulevard, California.
Oh, hello, and welcome.
Is Bread Bowls new to the? Are you new to the chat? Hello. How's it going?
Pudding Goopa Pole?
Pudding Goopa Pole.
All right, so she's back. I guess Kat has made her drink. And
okay, let's
should
see
we
this
just
drink.
re-intro her in case there's new people?
Yeah,
guys, we have a special guest on the show.
God.
She's great. Amazing. She's a ray of lightning, you guys. Kat Palardy is back.
Hey. Oh my God, there she is.
Kat, how did it go? How did the soda stream go?
The machine exploded all over a bunch of electronics.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Do you need to leave and clean that up now?
Like it just I don't know why, but when I took it, I did get a little bit of soda water and it's delicious. But
okay, that's what we wanted to hear.
So explain what is happening here. So you have a machine that makes soda
stream. You don't know about soda stream?
I don't know what a soda stream is.
Guys,
I get my water out of a well.
Oh my God, this is your version of Gangnam Style, David. This has been around for years.
Soda stream.
Yeah.
Soda stream. Please, Kat, take it away.
Okay.
Well, Bublé has a set of ads out right now where he's like, if you want bubbly but he's like Bublé water.
Okay.
Try the soda stream, and they're like, Michael Bublé, it's bubbly water, not
so
Bublé
funny.
water.
I mean, it's very funny.
That is so fucking funny.
Okay, calm down. It's okay. I mean, it's funny, but it's not. I mean, it's not so fucking funny.
It's not aggressively funny.
The weird part about that is that was a LaCroix company, Bublé or Bubbly, but then they were like, "Fuck it." Well, they just weren't making money, so now they're just additives for Soda Stream.
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
Kat, I'm so sorry. What kind of electronics did this water explode onto?
Mollywood? It exploded because it had the syrup
exploded
in
onto
it.
my Dyson wireless vacuum that I love, but I think it's going to be okay. But I bet
that's okay.
Once you go wireless with the vacuum, you don't go back.
Yeah, lifetime guarantee on Dysons. Lifetime guarantee. If it messes up, you can just get it swapped out. Dyson.
And this charge stays.
Yeah, how long is the
Well,
charge?
you only get about 30 minutes of vacuuming in, but it's like once you go wireless, you're literally like, oh my God, I'm so much more likely to vacuum. Yeah. Why would I ever put pieces together and carry it around?
Okay.
Like
it is such a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
My
it's
mom
fun
buy
to vacuum.
So it's $300.
Oh, that's expensive.
Well, it's the ball. It's that rolling ball.
Is it the ball?
It's the technology. Aren't all Dysons the rolly ball or no? I thought that was like their technology.
I think the wireless ones are sticks. Hey, this is our podcast vacuum hour.
How are you doing?
Taylor,
We're very excited to have you here.
Dysons are a miracle.
You know, I'll get pretty raw and vulnerable with you guys. Okay. first of all, I've been doing these. It's a. Where do I begin? Okay, I found a way to get my performance rocks off by 8:30 in the morning.
Wow.
Oh shit. Okay.
I teach these Broadway and Disney dance party workouts for kids.
Yeah.
That's fun.
On the OutSchool app, Anais, you'd love it. However, today, I've been getting all 5-star review. Today, I flopped. I tried a new age group and a different time, and like the class was packed and the kids were crying. Well, I didn't even realize like some of the kids and like they were all taking forever to introduce themselves, but you have to kind of do that. And so then I got all these complaints about like you took too long to start, or like I wanted more dance in my 20-minute dance class. It's like, bitch, sign up for the 40-minute then.
Yeah, because it's 20 minutes of introductions. I want to know each child's name in this class.
I mean, you gotta introduce, because
How old are the kids normally, and how old were they today?
Yeah.
Well, it was just like 4 to 7 instead of 5 to 9, but somehow like the difference between 4 and 5, you know, it's like
wild.
And it was like
Mentally,
6 or 7 kids, but it felt like it was like I can't do the dances and also check in with your kid that's crying at the same time.
No, it's one or the other.
Because if you see a tiny kid crying, it's hard to just ignore that and keep fun dancing. You're like, hey kid, are you all right? And they're like, ah, and then it's just a babysitting class.
I know, it's like, what can you even do?
And is this through Zoom or is this in person?
No, it's through Zoom. It's a website called OutSchool. It's actually really cool. Like anyone can teach anything to kids anywhere.
Whoa,
really?
Wait a minute.
Okay, let's not go
This has been what I've been
Because I think the youth of today need a couple of lessons. Okay. You ever heard of QAnon, kids?
It's fucking fake. It's a sham. Don't believe your parents.
So explain this, but what do? You explain like what your curriculum is.
It's a Zumba style like dance party workout. So I'm just like leading the dances as I
Disney
go.
linked?
Disney songs.
Broadway and Disney dance party workout. So it's like Moana or
Disney dance party workout.
Little Mermaid.
Oh
yeah.
Dang, all the hits.
The high tempo numbers, they're not. The high tempo.
Exactly, like
Jesse says, Kat is the dance instructor from Showgirls. Yeah, that's basically.
Thrust and thrust and thrust and thrust.
So,
Kat, that's awesome. How many days a week do you do this?
Well, I just started to build on it, and it's like I think today was just frustrating because I'm just doing like Saturdays and then early mornings on Tuesday and Thursday because if I have to video edit, because I also video edit, I wanted to be able to do them both in a day if I have to. So I don't know though, and like kids are up early, but yeah, today I just read a review about this parent that was like having this child went through a whole life experience in my class today that I had no idea. Like it was like you asked her what song she liked, but then you didn't play it. And so she thought you were going to play it, and then she cried. So where it's like, I don't know, maybe. Anyway, so I'm still coming off that. I didn't come here then, but I just read that review right before I came on tonight. That's rough. And so it threw me a little bit.
It's really hard because people are going through so much right now in their houses.
That's true.
And it's like, you can't take it on. It's almost impossible not to take it on, but you can't because you don't know what their story is. You don't know. And they, it's freaking hard. I'm so sorry.
It's crazy.
It's tough.
But you are amazing, and I am going. Hey. Can a 37-year-old woman just sign up to that class? Like, if she just pop in?
Does it have to be kids? Yeah. Can I do it if I use my non-angry face?
I think I'm 36. I'm 36. I think by the way, I just aged myself.
Funny you say that because we have to make sure people aren't an adult on the site. Like you have to do it. Make sure, like
it's the opposite of two kids in a trench coat. It's like an adult in like a onesie.
The big lollipop.
Yeah. Okay. I get it.
So, but I thought about doing it on Ellie Woods' the network you're doing your show on.
Right, EWN. You got to do it.
What's it called, Anais? It's on
Ellie Woods Network, EWN.
It's on Instagram.
And it's on live. Yeah, it's on live.
Yeah, it's on live with. Yeah,
you got to do that. That would be great. I mean, do anything on that show, please.
Am Have I been saying your name wrong for 10 years? Is it Anais or Anais?
Anais.
It's Bill Withers.
We don't know. We don't even know. She says it different every time too.
I say it different every time, depending on
she rolls with it. Yeah.
I get called everything.
I say
I've been called Anais, 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 Anais.
Anais is a very popular one that even our friends do all the time.
What is it?
Anais.
Anais. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's a French or it's Spanish. You should say it the way that it's supposed to be said, which is pronounced Anais.
Say your name the way it's supposed to be said.
I know. People are like, you're saying your name wrong, right? And I'm like, bitch.
Should we all say it
your name
once the way we say it?
Yeah, everyone say it the way that they say it. Go ahead.
Anais.
Right, there it is.
Okay.
Yak got it.
Right. Sasquatch. Yak is.
I thought we were all at the same time.
Anais.
I add an R into it. I like Anais.
Anais.
Oh, Anais.
Anais pieces.
I mean, I say Anais, but a lot of people say Anais. I say Anais because I grew up in Orange County, and everyone was Jessica, Tori, or Megan, and so I was like the raspy voiced girl with a dad who was really old and 2 psychoanalysts for parents. So I was like, listen, I just don't want to get made fun of anymore. And then Keith Romero was like, hey, Anus, and I was like, oh, my life's over.
Oh man.
Oh, your crush, Keith Romero, your crush said it.
Oh
my
started
God.
it.
He was hot.
Well, my middle name Anais is Manu, so that went right to manure real quick.
Oh,
little
yeah,
manure
yeah,
boy.
And my first name is Yesel, so they would call me Yes Sell Manure. So I sold manure. I was the kid that sold manure.
Damn,
That's
pretty
elaborate.
clever,
Kids
though.
are
That's
smart.
good, though,
Man,
dude.
we need those kids to write for us.
Yeah. Are those kids in this chat? Because our chat's really
They
Who
are.
is
Yeah.
is writing? Who's the writing team for you guys? Who writes your jokes?
Oh, Bruce
Richter.
Valanche.
Yeah,
Andy
Bruce
Richter and
Valanche.
Bruce Valanche. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a great
They're
writing
furious.
team.
What's that? Hold on. There, Bruce is handing me a joke.
Yeah.
I don't like that one.
Tell him you love his glasses and his
Wait,
t-shirt.
could you read it though? Could you just read it for us?
Yeah, just read it, Dave.
No,
Yo,
David,
come
you have
on.
to.
That's not nice.
Or- That's not good. You got to read it.
Come on, you got it. You got it. It's right there. It's
Do
right
you
there.
even know?
It's
Do you even?
hilarious.
Sometimes Bruce writes it in different
It's
languages.
Funny
messy.
joke.
It's really messy.
Okay.
It's from an award show
funny
from the
joke.
90s.
Uh-huh.
He's laughing so hard because the joke is going to be hilarious. you guys.
It's about Charlie Sheen. I don't think it's gonna play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Surprise.
It will play. It'll
It's
play.
a tiger blood joke. Okay.
Oh,
I
topical.
get it. But Kat.
Oh yeah.
Taking the focus
Real,
off.
Yeah,
real quick
will
though,
you
Kat.
guys
Yeah, sorry,
shut
we're
up?
just
We have a guest here.
rambling. Kat, can you imagine if people could leave comments after our live comedy shows?
Oh,
During even. Yeah.
yeah.
Was that the joke by Bruce?
Yes. That was Bruce's jokes are
Cat's
questions.
still
do you
waiting
think,
for the
Matt?
joke. Cat's still waiting for the joke.
I think if people left comments on your live shows, they would be positive because they were great shows.
Wow.
What a professional.
Thank you. Wow. That was a professional. That's a talk show answer right
Okay,
there.
That
That's
is.
you guys,
perfect.
let's stop with this bullshit and let's get down to
Yes.
business. Kat, tell us about this backdrop you've got going on.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Let
that real?
give the people what
Or-
they want.
That is real. That is
it's
beautiful.
awesome.
Wow.
The
I
tapestry.
love it.
Oh.
Now, Kat,
Etsy.
question. When you have self tapes, is this what you're doing?
That would be amazing. You'd stand out immediately.
Is it? Yeah,
You had,
immediately
a
I'd be
Penn
like,
State ass in the
I'll hire
woods.
her. Spokesperson for Toyota, booked. I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
Guys,
O'Reilly.
okay. Okay.
Oh, O'Reilly. We didn't know O'Reilly's.
Okay, we did an O'Reilly sketch.
did.
Real quick, but before we jump further, Nikki Nicole, for real, my last name is Sharts.
Oh.
No. Oh, Nikki, that's tough. I'm sorry.
But you own
Pronounced
that.
like a shard in your pants.
You own that, you know?
In your pants.
Shard in your pants.
Bang.
But it also
Wow.
almost looks like Schwartz. Let the
Yeah.
Schwartz be with you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I got as Schroeder. I got a fair amount of scrotum. I got that one
For sure.
That was a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's
Yeah,
that's kind of a layup. You know.
Mhm.
So
And you
we
already-
all got it a little bit. And I just always walked around with my scrotum out. So
exactly.
Well,
so when you're as well endowed as you are, I mean, you just mentioned that moments ago.
Well endowed, scrotum wise or hog wise?
Right.
The biggest scrotum.
You have a big hog, and then the hog has a knapsack over a big knapsack that he's carrying. That's the
Now, Chad is really excited. What is the thing that Kat has brought for us to be our zeroth thing?
What?
Bestowed.
Zeroth thing already?
Maybe we should explain.
Look, we're just happy that we haven't seen Kat in a long time. We used to.
Yeah, it's true.
Think about this. Like, we used to all do comedy at UCB. Used to be around each other, see each other all the time randomly. You go do shows, you see your friends, like all that stuff. And that is now gone. So now it's been like a year since we've seen you.
We've seen you, yeah.
Now you can't even tickle your friends.
And we used to tickle. We had some tickle.
Oh, you would get in.
How has this experience been for you, Kat?
This show so far?
Yeah.
I mean, the not being able to tickle your friends experience.
Yeah,
but I don't want to know how your experience on the show has been so far. All your electronics have been damaged.
She's like pretty interrupty. It's pretty interrupty.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a sentence in.
But how has not being able to tickle your friends?
It's been hard not to tickle my friends. I feel like honestly, though, I feel like my life right before quarantine wasn't that great. Like, I feel like I was kind of in a weird rhythm of just, I wasn't really like on a team anymore. And I was doing random bit shows where I'd have to drive there alone, wait around at like the pack and then do a bit and then like drive home alone, where I was like, I don't know that I was like living my best life right before quarantine. But it's been okay, you know, ups and downs. I did have my first panic attack.
Ooh.
Really?
Congratulations.
Yes.
And so, like, you know, because I'm like a pretty, like, I have not dealt with, like, I've been lucky to not really feel like I'm depressed before quarantine. And I have struggled a bit. So I can't imagine, like, if before going in, you're already kind of, you know. But the hardest thing has been my sister had a newborn. And I've been around it, but I'm like not really allowed to be without the mask on. And she wishes everyone could hold her baby. So
totally, for sure.
That's so hard. Are they in LA?
They are in LA. So that's good, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can be in the same room.
But maybe you could isolate and then go over there. I don't know. But we're right on the cusp, right? We are almost there.
We are scientists.
And to be honest with you, Kat, as a mother, honestly, babies like at that age, I mean, they're like,
it doesn't matter.
They're not that great. I mean,
they
shit all the time. All they
in
do
a year, that's gonna be funnest, baby.
And cry. And then when the baby is out of this, no one tell anybody that I think this way about babies. But in like, they're the best at like 7-8 months to a year and a half. They're the best. That's when they start getting real good. And that'll be perfect time.
Yeah, that'll be when.
Well, I agree. I mean, full disclosure, I could be at my sister's more with my mask on than I am. And I probably, you know what I mean? Where it is like, it's, you know, it is still in the newborn phase. I feel like I'm really going to hit my aunt stride when the kid's like 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
You
know? You're going to kill it. You are going to be the best.
That's when it's fun.
Yeah. Sid Bowler, thanks for joining us. And Real Nerdy Batman, thanks for tossing out.
Thank you, Nerdy Batman. Appreciate you.
Gift one sub.
Nice to have you. We're hanging out.
Now, does the baby go to your class though?
Yeah.
Oh, that
baby class too. A baby dance class.
Too young.
That baby gave me a bad review.
That was your sister?
You didn't play her song. You didn't play her song.
Yeah, that was so awkward. It was my sister.
She's like, said, I like Frozen.
It's true. There's always like 8 of them like Frozen.
Of course.
Every class.
Of course.
Yeah. Does anyone know how incestuous this show is with Kat, Mark, and Jesse?
Oh, it's so incestuous.
We're all related and have
connected.
sex.
Yeah, they have sex all the time.
I have no idea what you meant, Dave.
You mean Jesse Esparza?
Yeah.
Jesse Esparza. Yeah.
Well, if he's in the audience, let me be clear. He wants this show to be about him. Jesse, we see you. We love you. I wouldn't be where I am without you.
Oh, wow.
You guys really are a real team. You guys have really created so much comedy together.
Yeah. We have the original.
And I will say, Kat, Jesse is all about you and your abilities and your talents.
Yeah.
Who isn't?
We do owe a number 7,
He's always been
Dave.
such a massive supporter, fan, cheerleader.
Yeah, Jesse, myself, and Kat Palardy were on a UCB sketch team, which is called a Maud team.
Probably, arguably, one of the absolute best of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you said it, and I just clipped it. So
100%.
That exists forever now.
100%.
Kat kills like no other, for sure.
So, Kat, when you are coming up with so what I want to know about Kat, if you guys wouldn't mind me asking a question real quick. When did your love for becoming other people start? When you were a child, did you mimic people? Because you are incredible at completely disappearing into somebody, and it's unbelievable. And you have so many instruments that are so fine-tuned physically, emotionally, you're vocally. You really, I mean, you have it all. You have it all.
Kat does the absolute best musical impressions too. Hot Celine Dion. She does.
Can
you do all of your characters for us real quick?
It's the most amazing thing to watch. It's the most amazing thing to watch.
She's also an incredible video editor. Just to top it all off, she's got technical skills too,
all
baby.
the skills.
Well, first of all, I hate to tell you, but it takes one to know one.
Oh,
and I mean that for all of you.
Wow,
yes, we are.
That's true. I am doing the video editing on Video Shop on my phone.
Yeah,
Annie's questioning.
Yeah,
that's true. That is true. Thank you, Kat, for noticing.
Now, should we take a Tanya Harding break? Because we do still owe number 7.
Another. Who's this?
Yeah,
for?
This is for Ancient Romek. There were 3 at the top of the show.
But Kat, but take this time.
Fill Kat in. Yeah.
I'll answer your question.
Yes, thank you. Okay.
Yeah. Think about that while we.
I want to think about baby Kat getting into characters. You know what I mean?
Got it. Wow. Yeah, we just need to take a quick Tanya Harding musical break.
Jesse does own the show.
We do this. Yeah, good. Yeah, she knew it. She's going big.
She's better than us.
Oh my god! Look at the form.
There we go.
Look at the form.
Oh wow! Looking around. Oh, she's waving at people. Fuck. She's so much better than us.
She's in the audience. Oh my god! Here she goes.
Beautiful.
That is a performer if I've ever seen one. Oh damn! Oh my god!
Beautiful.
Guys, it's so funny. It's so funny that I'm so much larger than you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
You are.
But you're the guest.
You're the guest.
You're the most important one here. Yeah.
And all 5 of us
Dave, try some other
have
sizes.
maybe a little bit of the talent that you have, but it takes all 5.
Try some other sizes.
I'm actually really jealous of you guys. I'm jealous that you're on a team, that you're still together. I feel like that's so rare to still be together as a team.
Well, the lawyers hashed it all out, and we
we
reconciled our differences. And
we only have to see Yak once a month.
Mutually agreeable terms.
Only 4 of us are friends, and
copyright lawsuits expired, so we're good.
Who's the Kim Cattrall of this group?
Ooh.
Who's the
Mark, without a doubt. I mean,
what is Kim Cattrall?
Thrown under the bus immediately.
Kim Cattrall is always wanting a better contract. She wants more money than the rest.
Oh, that's me. Yeah, that's 100%.
She's really the star, but she's on the same level as everybody else, and she doesn't want to be because she knows she's
coming back for the. They're bringing Sex and the
There's a reboot, right?
They're not bringing it back.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Come on. At least he covered his nipples.
He covered his nipples.
Thank you
contractually.
so much.
Thank you.
He's wearing a mask.
Oh, he's filling your wine?
Oh,
the full back.
Wow.
That is so fun.
Baby number 2. Baby number 2.
Ninja
At least he had his mask on. He didn't want his face on it. He didn't want his face.
God, this
wow, filling you up too.
This has happened once before, Kat.
There's a full now. There's a cup full and a belly full.
Oh hell yeah!
He can't hear your guys' laughing. He can't hear.
Oh, that's true. He can't hear anything we're saying.
Thank you, sir.
So he did all that performance in the dead silence.
Tell him we're all booing. Tell him we're all angry.
Yeah.
Anais, that's an intruder. Anais, Anais, run. Anais, get out of there.
You're not safe.
You're not get to exit. Get out of there. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, Kat. I'm sorry, Kat.
He waddled all the way out.
Incredible. You're also at
in
his
dead
family's
silence.
house right now, too.
Yes.
And then he walks into Kat's frame now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just behind that waterfall.
Pour some soda water in there.
So, Kat, tell me when your
Oh, yeah.
love for comedy and characters began.
Well, I mean, I feel like I was definitely listening to Annie the musical and singing that around the house. Maybe far away or maybe real nearby. Okay. Never, but I was so shy. I wouldn't audition for shows. I was so shy. I wouldn't perform, but I would watch everyone perform, and I'd be like, I know I secretly want to perform, but I'm too stubborn to do it, and I'm too scared to fail.
This is like high school age, or
this was like before high school.
This is a movie.
This is a movie. About at 9th grade, I got up the guts to audition for the High School Musical or whatever.
This is a movie. The shy kid over in the corner. Then suddenly it's like, hey, you over there, why don't you get up? And then you go up and you're like, and everybody's like, what? And then an Oscar.
David, you could star. You could star in the movie. I mean, we just heard
Kat's
what you.
life.
That audition you just gave.
I will be
you could put Kat, dude.
I accept the role of Kat Palardy.
Perfect.
It'll be like that Bob Dylan movie where a bunch of different actors played Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's a bunch of different me's playing you.
Oh, God.
Nobody wants this. Nobody's asked for this.
Okay, so 9th grade.
Musical.
But I honestly think
9th grade.
I think the big thing, and I wonder if thank you for Cats the Musical. I wonder if any of you had this experience. I was kind of forced to do sports. I mean, I didn't hate it, but I would be so
I'm a big sports guy.
I would do sports, and I was kind of not a sports person, so I would just become the theatrical one on the team, and then we would have away games, and for every away game I'd be like, let's dress up 80s style for the away game. And then it was I was doing impressions of my other students for the kids on the bus, where it was I started to I don't know, I think it was on these teams I was I need to goof around or I'm going to be really bored or something.
Yeah, right.
I was a mascot. I was our school mascot.
You were?
No, you were not, David.
We did not know that.
How did we not?
So here's a little weird fun fact.
He never lets us in.
And this is true. Your guests don't know your inside jokes. Yeah, I just played a song that we did a remix of a Mark diarrhea commercial from his when he was in his 20s.
I mean, we should probably stop calling it a diarrhea commercial.
Not a commercial.
Mark didn't even have to audition. He walked in the door and they were like, that's the diarrhea guy. Yeah. So it was just perfect casting.
So as far as high school goes, I was in the band. I was in the band, so I played snare drums in the band.
What's the snare drum?
This was a small.
That track.
It's just a.
I can see you being a drummer.
So then it was a small school, so then our band couldn't get funding, so then the band went away. And then I became a mascot. I did mascot work, and I used to spray paint different colors in my hair. We were the Patriots, so I'd wear a Patriot outfit, run around,
we were the
have a good
Patriots
time.
too.
And then my senior year, I actually played football because I finally hit puberty.
And you were the mascot.
And so I've seen a football game.
And you were the mascot.
So I've seen a football game from the band halftime perspective, a cheerleader perspective, and a football player perspective. And one year I didn't do anything, so from a fan perspective. So
this is the Dave movie from
how
band
is the game
to the football
different
field.
from all those perspectives, Dave?
Let me
How
tell
is
you
football different?
That's, I mean, basically the same. All of them are the same.
But I would say, I mean, you probably had the most fun on the cheerleader side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Jumping around,
less injuries, just having fun, dancing, jumping around. It's way more fun than getting your head cracked as a 125-pound person.
Chat appreciates that mascot work is so important.
We are going to have to get into the mascot work
Mascot work is so
many times again. But I do have to ask, Kat, so 9th grade, you finally auditioned for the High School Musical.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Good. It was High Society, the Cole Porter musical.
Yeah.
And I got to be Dinah, and I had that little song, I love Paris in the springtime. And it was like, it was so stupid, but...
Please sing for us.
Yeah, keep going.
I love Paris in the fall.
Oh my God, look at her.
I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles.
Oh.
Wow.
I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles.
Did you do that? Okay, in ninth grade. Kat, will you do that again?
Like
the
her,
way
do
that
I
you
have
did
nothing? I don't know what
as a 9th grader.
Or
It would be
high
less
school.
good.
What you just did
Less
was
good.
unbelievable. But did you do
Yeah.
the same performance? Did you have all of that? Like
joie de vivre?
The joie de vivre.
Bit more green, bit more raw.
Okay.
A bit more
No, I
green.
mean-
That's interesting.
I think
Like
I
it was
honestly
like,
I
I
was
love
excited.
Paris in the springtime. I love
No,
Paris
not
in
like that.
No, it was
I mean,
closer to that. It was. I was like I was very nervous on stage still.
Right.
Not like that. Okay.
I actually feel really bad. I like kind of accosted my 8th grade. I auditioned for the 8th grade musical and didn't get a role, even though I was too nervous to even say lines. And I didn't get like the lead role. And I saw her years later and was like, why didn't you give me the lead? And I just like feel really bad. Her name was Fran Sirkin. If you're watching this, Fran, I'm sorry.
She's watching. She's definitely
Fran
watching.
is.
Fran
She's
is.
Is there
actually
a Fran in the
taking
chat? Is there a
order.
Fran in the chat? Fran in the chat? Fran in the
Fran-
chat?
Fran
Fran in the chat?
Turkin.
Fran in the chat?
Turkin.
Fran Turkin in the chat? Fran in the chat? Is there a Fran
Precious
in the chat?
Valeria just.
Oh my God, it's ancient
just-
Romac, you guys.
Oh, it's
That's
ancient Romac. Oh my God, that's me. Wow.
Oh,
Incredible.
Well, I'm so glad that you
What
guys can have this
Fran.
moment, to reminisce
Another
and to
doxing.
also
Yeah, we dox a lot on
reconcile.
the show.
I mean, yeah. Oh no, Dylan, what were you gonna say?
Oh,
I was just gonna
yep.
say it is weird. Well, not weird, but my first musical in high school was
High School Musical.
and I just forgot the damn name of it.
Well,
But
then,
when
Precious Valeria, thank you for the follow. Thank you. very
Yeah,
much. Thank you.
when they do like those old jukebox musicals where it's all like classic old songs and none of the kids like
Jukebox
know of them,
musical
you know,
stuff.
it is so weird.
Oh, when no one knows what it is, no one can sing to it, no one like really gets behind it, and they're like,
Yeah,
wait,
but
what
they
are
were
you
really
in?
popular
What's it
musicals
called?
in the 50s and 60s.
What
yeah.
what musical was it, Dylan? Or do you remember?
I'm trying to remember the one.
Just do a ditty, baby.
Just sing, sing, let it out, sing.
Just start mumbling.
Give
You'll
us
find
a
It
Fine.
had Broadway Baby in it. It had
Broadway Baby, Broadway Baby.
Does anybody have a
Broadway
Google?
Baby? Oh, Broadway
Oh
Baby.
yeah, I'll look it up.
Broadway Baby.
We did Groovy, the Made for Middle School musical,
Okay.
Wait, what?
and
Song
the
by Gleek?
signature song was it goes music, beads, and flowers all day in the sunshine. Music, beads, and flowers all night in the rain. And we were all like hippies.
Music,
Wow.
beads.
Yeah, because you're hippie.
Music, comma, beads.
because you're hippies.
Beads, yeah, beads.
You know, you're hippies.
My senior year, I wasn't in it, but my senior year they did Tommy. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
it wasn't
see,
cool to
we
do,
did
but
Les
then
Mis
I
for our
was like,
senior. That was
ooh, yeah, that's a
Dang.
yeah. My girlfriend
Master
did
of
Les
the
Mis.
House. Master of the House.
Oh yeah,
Keeper
that's a
of
good
the-
one.
Keeper of the Zoo.
Mhm.
So not to put any pressure on you, Kat, but could you perform for us? Could you
More
keep
than the
performing
4
for us?
times that we've made you perform so far.
Now, did you bring? Okay, so usually this show we each bring something, 5 things, right? And then our guests will bring something that they want to talk about, topic, anything. It could be their favorite hat that they want to show us. It could be
a
a
story.
share. It could be
a game called Whitney, Mariah, or Billie Eilish.
Yeah,
Jesse's
it
game.
could be truly anything. Did you have something that you wanted to share with us tonight, or?
Well, I have a story. It's not the shortest story, and it is 7:50. I don't know where you guys are at time wise. I mean, like truly, I did. It's like I could do a short version of it. but I'm not attached to it.
Wow.
We don't really have anywhere to go.
We have nowhere to go.
Yeah, get in there. Let's get that
if
story.
you're okay to share, if it's not too late for you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, no, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'll say this. I think one day it's going to be my moth story, but I don't have the end of it yet. Like it's like I have the beginning and the middle, and the end hasn't happened.
Moth for anyone.
Oh,
who doesn't
moth
know.
story.
Oh, okay, you guys got it.
A moth story, like a storytelling, like a great story.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Please share.
Maybe somebody here
so-
or in the chat could aid you with the ending. Who knows?
Oh wow.
Yes, the chat's great.
Chat
Chat
is
is
great
like-
ideas.
we have the
They
best
have
chat
great
there is.
ideas. They have the best ideas.
Okay,
Bruce Valanche is in our chat.
Yeah. Andy Richter and Bruce Blanche just hanging out in the chat.
Okay, Kat, we're gonna give you the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in college, and David has a couple pictures of me from college just to give you a sense if you want to throw them in. I don't know.
Please, I need some reference points.
Okay.
This is strange.
We're in a fight.
Okay, we lost her.
That was a bit of a weird one.
Let's try this one.
and-
Nope, that's not good. Let's.
Oh,
okay.
no.
There was
Okay.
one. There it is.
This
Um,
weird one. It's this. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I was doing my
Tough.
thing. I was like, I think those are fake tattoos, and I don't know what that was.
You think they are?
Think those are great.
Do
Check.
you still have
check.
them? That'll let you know if they're
Wait a
still.
second.
Okay, they are fake. I do wish I had tattoos and they're fake. So that gives you an idea. So I'm in college, and I was just doing this comedy show. I mean, my senior year, I'm kind of like big fish in a small pond, real confident. Andy Samberg's coming to our school
Wait,
to do to show his videos with his funny group.
Lonely
with
Island.
skits.
Lonely Island, yeah.
Yeah, Lonely Island. And so I know he's coming, and I have this film of this character show I had just done. So I was like, I'm going to make a DVD. I'm going to get it to him. I'm going to get on SNL.
Huge.
There you go.
So
Yes.
I'm in the crowd, and I put this whole package together, and basically in the middle of his talk back, I ran up to the stage and threw a package at him, and I was like, Andy, I love you.
And this was
and he
post
was like-
9/11.
Yeah, this was post 9/11.
You can't do that.
And so
can't throw a
anyway,
package at a
there was a
celebrity.
lot of banter, but I was like immediately embarrassed because he thought it was like fan mail, and it was really me asking a favor.
Wow.
But he kind of covered my ass, and then
He made a joke of it?
Well, he made a joke of it where he was like, I had this. He opened this letter for me, and it said like, can I like follow you around at SNL? And he just was like, is that even legal?
Oh.
Like as if I had said that. And then toward the end, they're like taking one more question. I raise my hand. Everyone's like, take Kat's question, take Kat's question. And there's like thousands of people in this auditorium. And so I raised my hand and I was like, Andy, is it lonely being famous?
Oh.
And
wow.
he goes,
Oh.
will you marry me, Kat? As a joke.
Okay.
But he did ask me to marry him.
So legally,
That's legal.
it's binding.
Yeah,
It's
that's
binding.
legally
It's
binding.
legally binding. And so, but then I couldn't help myself. I was like, notice how he avoided answering the question, is it lonely being famous? And he was like, okay, it's lonely, Kat, whatever, right? So we had this funny picture.
Wow, Kat, you really
Ooh.
changed since high school. That all of
Jesse
those
called
years
you
of being
out.
shy just completely 180 for.
I know. I really opened up to this. So then after, wait, am I rushing? Am I rushing?
Please.
No,
No,
this
this
is
is
good.
great.
Don't
We
rush
love
at all.
it. We're on the
Yeah.
tips of our toes, or whatever
Okay.
they say.
So
Where-
the show
Ray of
ends,
lightning.
but we're all still kind of mingling, and this kind of like stage manager on a power trip comes up, and he's like, he's got an earpiece. He's like, hey, you want to meet Andy?
Whoa.
And I was like, yeah. And he's like, all right. Go up the aisle, take an elevator to the 4th floor, take a right, take a left,
I love this guy.
the VIP
Yeah.
or whatever. So
The
I get up there.
VIP
Well, there's
room.
like this, I think there was like a Jewish group at Northwestern that had like sponsored Andy Samberg showing up.
Oh,
So it was like
Amazing.
this kind of elitist room, and then there was like delicious food, and then Andy was signing posters. So I wait in this line, and I finally get to him, and I was like, okay, if I do a minute of a character for you, can I follow you around at SNL for a day? And he was like, that's not a good deal for me.
Make it
And he goes, listen, you gave me your DVD, I'll watch it. And so he writes
Okay.
on the poster,
That's huge.
yeah, he says, Kat, I will literally never forget you, jerk. Cut to, first of all, days pass. Oh, okay, one other thing. Next day in the school newspaper, it says, crazed fan proposed to by Andy Samberg.
Oh, they got their facts wrong.
Crazed fan.
Crazy, nice.
Okay,
Crazed fan.
so the weeks pass, the months pass, no word.
Okay. No word.
But he said he was never going to forget you.
Right?
What a jerk.
Wow.
8 years
say
later.
that too.
8 years later?
8 years later.
8
I've moved to New York.
years
It didn't work
later.
out. I moved to LA. Years pass. I'm kind of lost. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm living with these girls who are all hippies, and they're like, have you ever made a vision board?
Wow.
So I put Jolo Trulio from Wet Hot American Summer on the center of the board. Sure enough, within a month, I'm on a scene with him in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Whoa.
See, that's how that stuff.
That's amazing.
What?
Nobody
That's
has
so
ever
sorcery.
put Joe Latriglio on a vision board.
Exactly.
Joe did. Joe put himself on his own board.
Joe put himself on that board, baby,
Yeah.
and he was in a scene with Kat.
Yeah.
I know. It was actually Joe Lowe's vision board that got it done. But,
Oh my god.
so
I
I
love
have
Joe
this.
Giglio.
My first ever TV gig is one line on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'm Raggedy Ann, so I'm in full costume. I don't look like myself. I've got crazy makeup and hair, and I'm walking from the trailer or whatever up to like my
yeah,
little
'cause
room, and
Andy's
of course
there.
I see Andy,
Yeah.
and I make eye contact.
My god.
But he's like deep in a conversation with this woman who looks important, and I look crazy. And so I was like, I could approach him, but it doesn't
He's
feel
like,
like the right
I
time.
recognize you. You look crazy and I recognize you.
That's true. I would
throw a
also look
package at
crazy
him.
before.
Crazed fan and crazy. Yeah.
Crazy fan and crazy. So anyway, long story short, I go to my room and I was like, I should have talked to him. I get on set. I never see him again.
Oh.
Oh no.
And that's where we leave off.
No. You could
Yeah,
have
okay.
had the full circle.
I have so many
But-
things to say. One,
Okay,
you have
Annie's
been doing
go.
comedy at UCB for so long and you never put this show up. Like
Andy
you could
Samberg
like
show?
I wanted to see this show of
Like this
girl,
story
the
as a
whole
show?
Story as
Yeah.
a show.
Yeah.
Brooklyn
You
Nine-Nine's
in
going to be in its last
college?
season. You could get Andy to play himself in your
In
one-woman
your
show.
You need to work in a little bit.
And you could
He's
throw a
got
package
time.
head.
He's gonna have time.
He's going to have time. He definitely doesn't do tons of other
He's not
things,
going to be
too.
doing Palm Springs 2.
No.
Actually, I liked that movie.
It was a good.
I loved
movie.
it. Oh, yeah.
I loved it,
Yeah,
too.
it was great.
I wanted to see it.
Of course you did. Just like
It
from
was
the sci-fi
okay.
one.
It was all right.
Whoa. All right.
The critic.
Sidetrack.
Jesse already knows how to write. Jesse's
Yeah.
already writing the show. A musical
Yeah,
number
he's
set to
already-
the vision board of Joe. I can't
Wait,
believe
Kat.
that you almost
Oh,
full circled that whole. Hey, will you marry
Yeah.
me? You fucking idiot! Ha ha! Ha. And then y'all would have.
I know. And I'm a Joanna Newsom fan, who's his wife. I'm big in her. So I'm just saying, I think there's going to be a third part to the story.
I think
Okay.
so
At some
too.
point
Wait
in
it
my
out,
life,
wait it
I
out.
think
You know-
we're going to reconnect.
I think what needs to happen is you need to put Andy Samberg on your vision board.
Which of the wheat
I
says the
know-
same thing?
I
Which
know
of the wheat
that
says,
we don't want to leave
yeah.
Joe out, but I think Andy needs to get put
I
in.
think we need to figure out how to get this clip to Andy so that then we can have a reunion and you can do it live
Hashtag.
on this show next Thursday.
Can I have a
Kat and Andy Samberg will
May I ask
finally.
a question for you?
yeah.
What
God, we gotta make that
character were
happen.
you going to do for Andy?
Oh.
Oh,
Do you
so
remember?
long ago.
And
don't
I have another question.
remember.
I have so many questions for you, Kat. The other question is, what event happened in your life between High School Musical being
made
really,
you
really
like this?
shy, ninth grade or eighth grade that you like you were too scared to even audition, like even get a word out, to throwing a package at Andy Samberg's head? What happened in
Yeah,
that
that's a
moment
huge
that you
jump.
were like,
Yeah.
I am out of my shell, baby. I am out of my shell.
Let me
Yeah.
breathe.
Yeah.
Is
Let
it
me
just
perform,
college?
baby.
Is it just like
Let me
the
perform.
I mean, I
Let
did
me
go
be
to-
me.
You know, it was 4 years of theater school.
Just performing
Yeah.
arts?
I mean,
colleges,
that'll break
You're
it
just
down
getting
easy, yeah.
the reps, the reps.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
That's the
that's a good question. I don't know. I think it just. I don't know. I don't have an answer. Sometimes
I was
there's
like
no
that too. I was super
Mm.
shy until, yeah, I would say
Stand
college,
up,
for
right?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, until you fought Andy Samberg.
I
Yeah.
had to fight him. I had to steal his soul to be a comedian.
That makes sense, actually. That
He
does
got
make
to be a famous comedian, and you are doing this.
I'm doing
Um,
this. So
Yeah, you're very much like an athlete.
You're winning.
Were you doing AFGAC?
I was
Yeah.
doing, I played football,
Yeah,
but
active
Big time.
football.
I should have played soccer. What was I doing?
No.
You can still.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you could do it whatever you want, whenever you want. That body's gonna hold up, baby.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I hope you say that same thing later when I reveal my thing later.
Okay.
But Kat, that is a great moth story.
When I reveal my thing later.
Okay. My topic.
And I feel like it would be a really good moth story because, like, just that one taste of you playing the character of the like security guard guy, like, you're so good at that like it'd be really good.
And the ending is so like, that one of those close misses that there has to be an act 3. We got to make this happen. You got to be able to let Andy Samberg know that it came full circle. Is there? Do you have the old like news clipping of crazed fan proposes, and then we could do that, and then we could put that, and then we can tag Andy's.
I mean, I think we're all forgetting that what's going to end up happening is that Andy Samberg is going to audition for whatever Kat's project is.
Vision board.
And then Kat
Put
is
that
gonna
on your
be
vision
like,
board.
Andy, oh, Andy, I'm so sorry. I was just over here.
That's trending. It's trending.
There we go.
I'm so sorry. I was just dealing with all of those paparazzi and everything in my trailer, my massive trailer. Hey, I just wanted to come and say hi. I know that you're 7th on the call sheet, but I just wanted to go ahead and extend my gratitude for you being here today. It's really wonderful.
Mr. Sandy Hamburg, we bumped your scene till tomorrow.
I'm so sorry. Your name was misspelled on the call sheet. So sorry about that.
It's cheese Hamburg. No cheese on the Hamburg?
Yeah. Say that after his first take and be like, hey, maybe this next one, no cheese on the Hamburg. Let's see what he's...
Kat's gonna meet Andy Samberg when she's hosting SNL, and he's like, "Oh shit, that's my wife."
Yeah. You guys are really building me up, dude.
Do you ever have that moment, Kat, where like I think maybe we all do, like these moments in life, like that moment for you where you're like, I didn't say something to him, and then you'll just be like walking around at the grocery store or something, and then you'll just be like, fuck. And you'll be like, oh, like that memory just like comes back and like right in at like the randomest times.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, we do. Mario said this, and it's so true. We do all have an Andy Samberg story. We do all have a story where we're like, damn, I should have, coulda, woulda, you know?
Big misconnection.
Or,
Yes, I should have said that thing. Or when you when you get off the phone with somebody and then you realize like, oh, that would have been the perfect thing to say.
The wit of the staircase.
Best burn ever.
Yeah.
The wit of the staircase?
That's what they call, there's a French term when you think of the perfect thing after the fact. It's the wit of the staircase because you're like leaving the party and you're thinking like, I should have said that thing. I should have meant.
Of the staircase.
Oh, after you walk down the stairs to leave the thing, then you realize.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, romance.
Like, I should have said that.
Romance.
I love your...
absolutely. Yeah. Get Nicole Kidman out of there.
That was also your acting teacher.
And get Kat Palardy in there.
She's in the ball.
I'm doing the chocolate bit.
Oh, you're doing an actual Lucille.
Oh, yes.
Do Vegemite.
You know, Ancient Romance, she is very much Lucille Ball. You have to go check out Kat's Instagram, and your mind's gonna be blown.
At Kat Palardy Party.
Kat Palardy Party.
I love the mom leaving the house with her kids, the babysitter. Oh my God. If I could relate to that was the most relatable, hilarious, and then moments of just absolute laugh out loud. LOL. I LOL'd hard on that. I LOL'd hard with that character.
I lolled big time on that one.
God.
Am I at Lobster City? Because you guys are buttering my buns.
Hey, what up, Lobster City?
Mark, is this your mother? Is this your mother?
Yes, that is my mother.
Nice. She figured it out.
Mother. Hey, hello. Janice. Hey, Janice, hold on real quick. Let's just play this.
I'm a big sports guy. Now I'm a big sports guy. Diarrhea, sports guy. Now I'm a big sports guy. Bloody stool, sports guy. Now I'm a big bloody stool, sports guy. Now I'm an electrician.
For Mark's mother.
Now I'm an electrician, so that was not a fun honeymoon.
She says love it.
Now I'm an electrician, so that was not a fun diarrhea honeymoon.
Nope, he's just pretending.
Now I'm an
electrician,
so that was not a fun diarrhea bloody stools honeymoon.
I thought I had this memorized.
You were close. Mark, Dave
I'm a big
really
sports
chopped it
guy.
up for you.
I even went to the Yankee fantasy camp in Tampa. Sports guy.
All right.
I forget it ends with an extra loud big sports guy.
Oh man.
Annie.
Oh, Kat.
Kat, thank you so much.
Kat,
for that
thank you
story.
so much for
Yes,
joining
we are.
us, being here. And would you mind telling us where you did get that tapestry, that beautiful tapestry?
Etsy.com. So
That's
great.
so
I
cool.
really underestimated how much you guys are going to build up my confidence on this.
Come back anytime.
Come back
Yeah,
anytime.
yeah, whenever you need
We
a combat,
are-
a
Yeah.
confidence
Why the
boost.
show is called These Are 5 Confidence Boosters.
But really,
I love
honestly,
it.
Kat, we are in awe of you. I mean,
Yeah, we love you. We
you
love you so
every
much.
time we have
Incredible.
ever
Huge
watched
fans.
you perform, it's like just jaw dropping.
I
You
swear
are
to-
so talented.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm around and I'm available for hire. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy Samberg. Hashtag Andy Samberg.
Yeah,
We're gonna figure this
hashtag-
out. Swear to God,
Hashtag
the
Samberg.
the whole point of this show, we will never stop doing the show until we get you and Andy Samberg on at the same time
Yeah.
to talk about that moment.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's now one of our missions.
Right now.
That's the mission.
It's in our
That's
mission
the mission.
statement. Yeah.
That
I'll
is the
work on
mission.
getting you that newspaper clip.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be a
That'd
huge
That'd be
piece.
amazing.
That would be
Huge
helpful.
piece of
That would be
puzzle.
helpful.
That's
I
huge.
have it.
Crazed fan gets proposed to by Andy Samberg.
Oh.
Right.
That would be great. And then a picture of you in that crazy outfit on set.
Yeah,
And then
that's
just
Raggedy
like
Ann.
that.
Oh my God! Yes.
Oh my God.
Love,
Oh,
love,
Kat.
Amazing.
Kat,
Thank you so
what a
much,
treat, what
Kat.
an honor. Thank you
Yeah,
so
thanks
much
for being on. Thanks
These
for
are
hanging
five
out.
things.
Can't wait to
Thank
see
you
you
so
guys
much.
again sometime soon.
Right?
Yes.
In person.
Oh,
It will
I know.
The
happen.
world's back.
Soon.
We'll all join you in the
Person.
woods where you are.
Yes.
We'll
I
all
Right.
tickle
Go.
each other. Tickle
Come
each
on
other.
We'll
in the
tickle,
outside.
we'll tickle each other in the woods.
Okay, am I supposed to leave? I don't actually know what
No,
I'm
we just like to let this moment hang for a
Yeah.
while
Yeah,
before
get
before I
real.
take you off
I
screen.
will say,
So hold on, do
40
this.
goodbyes.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
do this.
yeah.
Just smile and wave, and I'll take you off.
bye, Kat. We
Oh
love you.
wow!
So fun.
Wow!
Wow.
It really
so
is.
wonderful.
Check
It's
out
like-
her Instagram. I posted in the chat. She's really so
She's
great.
unbelievable. You
incredible.
will laugh so hard watching Dolly
She is
Parton
amazing.
impression is
Oh, her
unbelievable.
Dolly. Yeah.
It's
What a treat.
unbelievable.
What a treat!
Her
Um,
Celine Dion is amazing.
Oh my
She's
God,
wonderful.
her Celine Dion is
Her
unbelievable.
musical
Yeah.
impressions
Incredible.
are just.
I never met
Yeah.
somebody that was so
unreal.
good at musical impressions as well.
Yes.
Right.
It's, it's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
when Jesse Esparza's directing her in Janet Salami, what was
Yes. Jan Salami.
Jam
Yeah.
Salami.
Oh,
And
Yep.
so she
Starless
did-
Summers.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God, Starless Summers. where
Starless
she plays
Summers.
This cruise ship entertainer
yes.
whose replacement
Starless Summers.
never showed up to swap her out. So she's got this horrible sunburn for being on the deck of a cruise ship for like 8 hours. Just check it out.
I knew Jesse was waiting for
Wow,
that.
Jesse was waiting for this. Yeah,
They-
Jesse and her
Jesse,
teamed
shout
up. They
out.
were a dynamic duo
Powerhouse.
of putting up
Awesome.
unbelievable sketches.
Unbelievable comedy.
She did a 10-minute piece for College Humor. It was kind of like a mockumentary about her being this cruise ship singer, and it's so good. Check that out if you get a
man.
chance.
Oh,
That's
shoot, I
really
haven't seen
good.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Okay. I'm here in the chat. All right.
Yeah. We'll keep buttering you up.
I don't know if you saw
Oh.
Dave. Bread Bull said, "Why? You're the Man Now Dog podcast. Let me hear." That's pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Awesome.
Bread Bowl. Oh, yeah.
Red Bull.
Yeah, we
What
were
up,
on,
Bread Bowl?
Oh,
We
yeah.
did do a You're the Man Dog Now podcast. Hoping to have those guys on at some points.
Yeah,
in
and
the
speaking
future.
of, their buddy John Mackey will be on the show on Monday, baby.
Yeah, big
Yep.
John
John
Mackey.
Mackey.
Hold on, I
First
got
Monday
that.
guest. First
You got that
Monday
yet?
guest,
I
baby.
got it for you. Hold on. Let me
Oh.
see.
John Mackey, the great, the wonderful, the incredible.
The one, the only.
The Mac Attack.
Oh, I was watching.
There you go.
I was watching
There it
Brett DeMott. He had Rosenberg on. If you haven't seen that episode, go to It's John Mackey on Twitch and watch him and Rosenberg. When two people have been doing comedy for a long time, geez, man, it's unstoppable. But Oh, what was I specifically going to say? Was it just to go see that? Was it just to go see that?
Oh, it says we don't see anything on Yak's screen. That's interesting.
What's going on with today?
What's going on over there?
Are you sharing a tab, Yak? Or a...
No.
No, it's...
Here, let me
there it is.
try this.
Strange, very strange.
It did show it.
Oh,
it did show
I
it the
see
second.
Yeah.
Is that now?
Yeah.
Yeah, please let me know
We'll
when stuff
see.
doesn't work. There's a delay
Yeah,
on
thank
all-
you,
there's a
chat.
delay
Thank
on
you,
all
chat.
visuals
We appreciate it. Yeah,
tonight.
we can see it.
You know,
Guys?
just point this out. There's a delay on all visuals. We appreciate that.
Oh,
Thank you so much. Thank you for letting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
You know,
Okay, perfect.
that was a great zeroth thing.
That was a
Yeah.
great zeros thing, but we still have 5 things to do.
We still have
should
5
get to
things
it.
tonight,
We should
guys.
get to it.
We gotta
things.
stay on task.
Wait, what is? Hold on.
Oh, going off track.
Halfway through the show, a member of the audience ran to stage screaming, "Andy, I love you," and threw a package at his feet. Samberg started to read the enclosed letter after the audience insisted. You guys, it's actually just normal and sweet. You found the article, Amelia?
Whoa.
That means it's out there.
Is that what
we
this
can,
is?
guys. I swear to God, we're gonna make this fucking happen.
DailyNorthwestern.com.
We
Yeah.
are
Amelia
going.
went to the
Unbelievable.
school.
We're going to make this happen.
Baby.
We are
You did it.
going to make
Yeah.
this happen to where Andy knows that the
Incredible.
crazed fan.
The
Made it
connections
to
that
his show.
happen, unbelievable.
Beautiful.
This has to happen. This has to happen.
Love you, baby. Good
This
fun.
show is about
Unbelievable.
bringing people
Yeah.
to fucking together.
Yes.
God,
Okay.
at the time when we just want
Yes.
to be together.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Dave, share my screen. Because I brought it
Dave,
up.
There's
share
no
that
screen. I don't see it.
Oh, I just stopped sharing. Never mind.
Really, Dill?
There it is.
Is this
After
the
the
article?
show, Palardy, I was invited to the after party. She said the package contained a DVD of her own stand-up. Look at that.
Ah, yes. Look at all those hat ads that are.
But the real thing I wanted you to notice was the hat.
This is Dylan's thing. Can he rock these hats?
Can you rock the hats in the ad on the side of an article?
That is
Amazing.
amazing.
To
we're all
anyone
gonna
who
be
doesn't
reading
get
that
that, that's a hilarious joke from one of our previous shows. If you're just watching for the first time,
Hilarious.
please make sure you go watch all of the other shows
Hilarious.
to make sure that you understand all the running bits that we have, which are
Please.
too many
Copious,
at this point.
copious.
Copious amount of running bits.
amounts.
right.
Should we
Who
get
wants
into
to go
our 5
first?
things? I want to go first. I'm just gonna
Good.
jump
Oh,
in.
Annie's
yeah,
is
let's
itching.
do it.
Because
Jump
I
in.
want to do a tease.
Okay.
Another interruption?
Tonight, we have our first dual bit. Dual thing.
Oh,
Is that
I
legal?
called it a bit.
Is that legal?
They are different, but they're
Okay.
with under the same umbrella.
Yes, they are.
How do you know?
Because of
Well,
last
we-
week,
Yeah.
something happened and Mark almost pivoted. And then I told him that I've also been working on that topic, but his was a little different. They're in the same genre.
We're meeting up.
So,
Oh, okay.
Like
so,
the
did you guys
sports guy
Mario, I know that you're keeping. I know this might mess up your stats.
Yeah, it's
there's
gonna
gonna have
mess
to
up
be
his
another.
stats.
I don't know how we're
I don't know,
gonna.
I don't know.
Wait,
Excel,
but
you gotta do
technically
another.
this would be the second, right? Because you and I both accidentally did the Remicade commercial.
The sports
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
that was
so
the
this will
second
be our.
time. Yeah.
Well, never mind.
But
6 shows in, and we've already mind melded 7 times.
Never mind, guys. It won't be special.
Nicole, thank you again for for gifting that sub. Thank you.
Yeah,
so
thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Oh,
you.
thank you.
Fake
Hey,
news
Cat
CNN.
Palardy,
Thank you for
that's
Thank
following.
you. May the
Yeah.
sharks be with you, Nikki. May the sharks
Be with you.
be with you.
With you.
Yes.
Well,
So we're
we'll
doing
see
it.
what happens when that happens, Dave.
We'll see what happens.
Let's
when
We'll
let
see what
Anais
happens when
Should I
that
go
happens.
first, or do you?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Also, I'll go
Take
first.
your-
Which means
Yeah.
my soundboard's on the other side
That's right.
now.
I know that
so
he
I'm-
changed the room around,
I
guys.
gotta change the room
It's
around.
getting everybody
so,
all fucked up.
Yeah, so I gotta reach this way. So it's time for the first thing. That was
My
a really long zero thing, but
it's
Kat
the
is
thing.
amazing and she could have stayed
My
for
thing.
1,000 years. We're gonna
love
get
Kat,
Andy
but
Samberg
it's
on the
my
show.
thing.
Anais this time though.
Wow.
My whole thing is just a slideshow of Cat Palardy. I mean, I could have because I am.
She's
in
amazing.
love with her.
Yeah.
She's unbelievable. So you guys, okay, listen. Since COVID started, we're not going to get into that because no one needs to fucking talk about
No,
COVID.
we
because
don't
we all
wanna
know
talk
it
about
exists
that.
and it's
We come
happening.
here
and
to
it's
forget
what's
about
going on.
that.
We're
Yeah.
not forget about it.
Here.
I
Okay,
have
forget.
been
Okay.
really. I've gotten into. I know. right? Mark has no idea. It's a thing. It's this thing. It's this thing that exists now.
Oh yeah, sorry for everyone who doesn't know Mark. Mark lives under the ground, about a mile in a bunker. With his
it's an experiment to see if we can how long we can survive. I opted in.
One day when he reaches the top, he will have finished all of the Ask Men series, and he will learn how to speak to women.
He's underground studying the AskMen.com books on how to please a woman.
Yeah.
From the underground to
Sherlock Holmes.
From the bunker to the bedroom.
Yeah.
From the bunker to the bedroom.
From the bunker to the bar to the bedroom.
Oh my god.
To the bar to the bedroom. The 3 Bs. The B
another mole person underground. First compliment and then neg her. Sorry, Anais. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So I've gotten, since this whole thing, I've gotten very into gardening, which I did post something recently on my Instagram. I love to garden. I like to go out there. I like to get in the dirt. I like to plant flowers. I have a little video of me gardening, and you guys can just watch me in my essence.
Oh, I
just
beautiful.
I love to garden. Are you ready to share that?
Yeah, let me take this first thing off so I don't interrupt.
Right, I love to garden. Are you seeing me here?
Like a real green thumb there.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is about it, but I love to get out there. I love to garden.
Wow.
I love to be in nature.
Peaceful.
It's peaceful. You can hear the birds.
Oh yeah, second.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
You
Over the shoulder.
No, that's a Kiri, right? That's a Kiri.
It's a Kiri.
Whoa.
A garden knife. A gardening knife is a Kiri.
It's really solid,
That
as I
looks
say
like
in
a
the
steak
video.
knife. That looks like a steak knife, though.
Yeah,
God,
and that's what's great is that you can
ground.
have a steak out in the garden, and it's nice.
Right.
You can get all your sustenance.
Has anyone ever tried to plant anything where you're trying to plant stuff? Because that looks like you're chopping through some real dense dirt right there.
A lot of dense dirt. A lot of dense dirt. It's not easy, you guys. It's not easy. Okay, so
She loves gardening.
I love to garden. I really I don't know what it is. I love to be with nature, as you could see. So it got the wheels a spinning. It got the wheels a spinning because, as I have told you guys, I have a dense, rich history. My dating life. I think we've gone over that with
Please check out episode 1.
The men that I've been intimate with.
Okay.
So it came up with a game for tonight, which is called
fucking games.
Great.
God damn it, Anais.
Which one of these plants have I?
Look, almost exactly the game. I have that up if you would like to share.
Can you
it,
take
David.
the preview off the left side because we're probably going to see we might ruin a couple.
We will absolutely view. Oh God. Okay. Hide sidebar. Thank you so much.
Okay, So it's a game called.
This is called Flower Genus or Ex-Boyfriend Nickname.
Wow, that's very good.
Nickname for you.
It's very
really
hard sometimes. These flower genuses have some wild names.
Like Sticky Monkey.
Exactly, Sticky Monkey. So it's kind of hard to know what you need to learn about flowers, plants, if
Penis
they are
plant.
exactly. Do they like water? Are they drought resistant? You know,
LaCroix. Yeah,
You gotta look it up.
exactly.
LaCroix.
So I thought we'd play this game. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too long. So the first one is
Shouldn't be too long.
shouldn't be too long.
ragworts.
Oh,
Wait.
God.
Ragwort.
Ragwort.
That's a picture. Wait, is that a picture of someone you actually dated?
No, this is a picture. I thought about showing guys that I actually dated, but
No, not a good idea. Yeah.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Now that we're streaming on YouTube, I thought probably shouldn't.
Yeah, so this is the guy you think would be nicknamed Ragwarts?
So these are
It's real
they're literally
ragwort,
called a couple of dudes. I literally Googled dudes, and this is a wrestling team that was really popular in the 80s.
Hey.
They were called Cool Dudes. So
Yeah.
I figured
Shaka,
who better than to have in this game than just a couple of dudes. So ragwort.
Skateboards, yeah.
Ragwort.
So we're guessing if
is
that's
ragworts the flower genus on the right, or is ragworts a nickname of a dude I
one of your
dated?
ex-boyfriend didn't have the nickname with warts in it.
Ragworts.
I'm gonna,
It's that plant. It's the plant.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
I'm gonna say plant too. Yeah.
Okay, we got two plants. Plants.
Go plan as well, because that would be real unfortunate.
Everybody plants.
Yeah, ancient Romac in the chat. Pretty sure that's a real plant.
Genus.
It is in
Flower,
fact the
singular
plant. It
flower.
is in fact the plant.
Thank God.
You guys are right.
Wow.
You guys are right. Ragworts was
Wow.
not
Yeah.
a nickname of an ex-boyfriend. Luckily. Next one. Milkweed.
Hold on, this is
Oh,
funny.
it's just always
This
these
is funny.
guys. I love it.
I'm a Ravenclaw at ragworts.
Yeah.
And Mark's a Hogclaw at Hogwarts.
I think milkweed is
Hufflepuff.
both. Yeah,
Milkweed's.
Milkweed's definitely a flower. I know that. But
Can it be both, Anais?
yeah, but I think a dude she liked definitely drank milk and smoked weed.
Yeah.
It cannot be both. It cannot be both.
Oh.
Great question. Great question. I hadn't thought about that option in
You
the
say
game.
it can't be both, but I
It
think
is
it's
both. Yeah.
both.
No, that's the name of the guy I married, not an
Oh,
ex-boyfriend.
right.
Different.
Not the intruder from
I'll say
earlier.
genus, I think.
Genus.
Genus.
plant.
Yeah,
Genus.
genus.
Genus. You guys are right. It is genus. It is
Great.
genus.
Can we
I
change
feel
this
there's a
now?
real
I
curveball
don't know.
coming for number 3.
Number
Penis or penis? Can we just call it
Oh,
genus or penis?
Wait a second.
You guys seen that? Okay.
Yeah.
Sleepy.
Oh, yeah, definitely
Yeah. Your
that's
current.
definitely
your
an
husband.
ex-boyfriend name and
Your
not a
husband.
flower.
Sleepy.
I'm gonna say genus as well.
Oh,
Wow.
that flower very vaginal.
Yeah. Very vaginal.
Very vaginal. Sometimes you can't tell. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say boyfriend
Ex.
name. Ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend named Sleepy.
It was, but in fact, I didn't date him. He was a one night stand. Sleepy was a one night.
More like a.
And I will pause the game for a moment to share this story.
Did your sorority sisters
wow.
give him that nickname?
I will pause the game for the second. So what had happened was this. Okay, It was in college. I went to a very esteemed college, the University of Arizona. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's
Oh, the Ivy League school.
one of the Ivy League.
Yeah.
And one night, my senior year, was it senior, junior? It was senior year. Listen, it was hot. It was hot in Tucson, and I was hot. Okay? I was sweating a lot because I had gained some
That's your
weight
sitcom,
at
Hot in
that point.
Tucson.
Hot in Tucson, sweaty in Tucson. And I was at the bar, and there was this bar called Dirt Bags, and it was like where everybody went.
Get the fuck out of here. You picked up a dude from Dirt Bags.
And I'll never forget. Okay, I was at
I
one end of the
picked up
bar.
Sleepy from
And he
Dirt
was at
Bags.
the other end of the bar. And I don't remember his real name, but he was at the other end of the bar. And I was like, and then the lights turned on. We locked eyes and we left. And we left with our friend Tiari. Anyways, a couple other people. We went back to the house. Anyways, things happened. The next morning, I woke up, and literally right next to the bed is a little Zen garden. Like it's like a fountain, like a little fountain, literally right next to the bed. I woke up. There's red silk sheets, and I'm like, where the fuck am I? What did I do last night? It was a bad decision at Dirtbags.
Wait, you went back to his place, or this is?
Went back to his place. Went back to his. He has a Zen garden,
Good,
like
because I thought it was your place,
I thought it
and
was your
then
place that you didn't
he
know
brought
it
his
was
brought his Zen garden.
Wouldn't be surprised. This guy's name was Sleepy. So I wake up and I see the Zen garden, see that I'm red sheets. I cannot find certain things that I need to find in order to leave. Anyways, I just left. I left him behind. I just wanted to get out of there. Come to find later, someone was like, "Oh my god, dude, you hooked up with Sleepy," and I was like, "Sleepy? What are you talking about?" Like, yeah, his name's Sleepy, dude, because he sleeps all the time. He's always stoned, and I was like, "Oh, that makes so much sense." His room, he had his Zen garden, he had red silk sheets. Anyway, you guys.
Anais, how many of the other 7 dwarfs have you slept with?
Yeah.
This seems like Mario knows dirtbags. OMG, not dirtbags. At least go to 4th Ave.
Mario.
Right next to a Taco Bell.
Oh boy.
Wait, Mario, are you?
Got a Tucson native. Oh no.
Mario's sleeping.
Well, no,
You're feeling very sleepy.
Wait, Mario.
He lives in Tucson. Mario
lives.
Oh my
Wait, tell me,
goodness.
is Dirtbag still popping?
It's Dirtbag survived
Even
the
during
pandemic.
COVID.
Didn't close during
What
COVID.
about Trident? What about Trident? I got to know about those two
Oh,
places.
wow.
Okay, are you guys ready for
All
the
right.
next one?
Yeah, give us the next one, and Mario will update us.
Yes, perfect. Okay, the next one is so flower genus or ex-boyfriend's nickname. Beard tongues.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Beard tongue.
It has, look at the flower, looks like a beard tongue. It's gotta be, right? Trident has 3 locations now, Anais.
Oh my god, I haven't.
It literally is Trident. Yeah. I'm gonna say
Beard tongues.
genus.
Flower.
Flower genus.
Yeah.
You're right. It's a flower genus. I should have had like a slide that like highlighted it. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
like a
surprised you
ding.
found so many pictures of this wrestling duo.
I tell you,
Yeah.
the amount that I have, I had to cut it off because there was no more pictures of the wrestling dudes.
I wonder if they hit people with the skateboards. If that was part of their thing.
God, they are some cool dudes. They are some cool dudes. Okay,
They're
next. Douchebag.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Now this is a tough one.
Wow.
I'm looking
This was
at
a nickname for.
I'm looking at the psycho
Yeah,
smile on the guy on the
ex-boyfriend
right.
Oh, the guy on the right. Now, this was a nickname during or after the relationship?
Well,
we
they
all
are-
say relationship.
Guy.
They are an ex, so it is, at the same time and at aftermath. You know what I mean? Like if you're not with them anymore, most likely you called them a douchebag at some point in the relationship, right?
Wow.
God,
I'm going to surprise you guys, and that is
looking me right in the eye. Sorry.
actually an ex-boyfriend's nickname. Yeah,
No way.
yeah, it's a surprise. I know,
Nikki Cole says, "Love to get a dozen douchebags on V-Day."
right? Kelvin. What about Kelvin?
Are these the same wrestlers?
Those aren't the same guys.
This is just after 3 years
What
in
happened?
the WWE. They went downhill real
Kelvin
quick.
LaShawn?
Kelvin.
Just boop, boop.
Hi, I'm Kelvin LaShawn.
Yeah.
Kelvin. Kelvin, is that an ex-boyfriend nickname?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go genus.
Flower.
I'm gonna say genus, too.
flower.
Damn, I thought I was gonna get you guys on that one. That's a flower genus.
We're flower boys, We're
flower boys.
We are flower boys.
Everybody.
And the
knows Flower Boys.
lastly, we
Ooh,
have.
these guys are aging in these pictures.
Piece of
So, and then
shit.
we went back.
Butterbean.
Oh, wait, no, there's one more. There's one more.
Butterbean.
Piece
There's
of
one
shit.
more. Trash face.
Oh my lord.
These are different dudes.
Oh
Trash
my
face.
Is that 2 different dudes, or that's your nickname for all 3 of them?
Dude, the guy on the top, that's Shawn Michaels.
I was gonna say, is that Shawn
That's
Michaels?
early Shawn
Oh,
Michaels.
wow.
Just like Shawn Michaels. That is an
Damn.
early Shawn
R.I.P.
Michaels. The guy on the bottom is nobody.
That's Ron. That's
I
Ron
don't recognize-
Michael.
Is that Arn Anderson?
You got me. I don't know.
Who
I don't
knows?
know. I don't know. Man, WWE.
Trash face, gotta say,
Who is
that's a
this?
boy.
Death
That's a boy. That's
Death
a boy.
Nettles,
Boy,
yeah.
boy.
Oh boy, trash face.
Trash face
Trash
is a
face.
boy.
Trash face is a boy.
Trash face, the boy.
Trash face is a boy.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
All right,
like
you guys.
sad
You know,
story.
Wow.
That was
Wow.
amazing. Thank you
That
very
was
much.
incredible.
For sharing.
Thank
was
you.
that a plant?
Thank you guys so much
genus
for going
or
down memory lane.
ex-boyfriend nickname.
I can't believe through this I found out that Mario is from Tucson.
That's
Oh
huge.
my God, Sleepy.
Mario, do you still live in Tucson? I need to know.
But your
Or something.
Anais likes to
Sounded-
put people's addresses, full names and addresses in
Yeah, I need to know their full first,
Don't do
last
that. Don't do
address. Also, do you go to Beyond Bread? I used to love that place.
Ancient roommate used to live in Prescott. Don't know what that is. Yes, also a U of A.
Also, U of A grad. Wow.
Oh my God.
Ancient Roman used to live on
Man,
Prescott.
we got U of A in the chat.
U of A's in the chair.
I love Beyond Bread. It's the best. It's the best.
Well,
Bread Bowls, I'm from Tucson. Jesus.
Bread Bowls, I'm from Tucson.
Happening?
Hey.
Guys, we're going to do a live show from Tucson, Arizona in
every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. We'll
At
be down
5
there.
a.m.
Be a dirt bag.
And guys, we're going to do the show live and then just scream your chat messages at us. It'll be the same.
Unbelievable. And Bree, you always count. Yes, absolutely. You've been there once. If you've been to Arizona once, you count. You're immediately a U of A grad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They don't tell you that when you're crossing the border, but it is a fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of yaks on there. All right, we're going down here.
Time for the third thing.
Yeah.
It's the third thing. There was the guest thing at the top, but now we're all the way to the third thing because the fourth and fifth thing are not the same.
What's up, y'all? This is number 3, the third thing, and I am Yak Manrique. Little burp.
The magic number.
Oh, wow. See the 11 those yaks in the chat. Appreciate
Dang, blood in that chat.
Look at the yaks.
Also, we did get kicked off YouTube.
Yeah, I told you. Dude,
But you know what?
Twitch,
we love you.
Quick sidebar. You know what sucks?
Just the live stream, or our account is deleted?
The live stream.
Yeah, everything we've ever done on YouTube.
I try to use a little clip of that for my reel to try to get jobs in this dang town. And you throw it on the old YouTube, you put 10 seconds of that thing, they knock it out. You can't put it public at all. The only place where you can watch that little clip of me that is copyrighted is for some reason on IMDb. I uploaded it to there and there. It's fine. All right, I'm gassing off here. My thing probably is not going to be that long, but because today I think is more of
doesn't care about your bit.
Mark, that's okay.
You had to go jump in the pool.
No, you know what? I like that. Don't make an announcement. Just bail.
Just get out of here.
Speed.
Let's get out. Go do a little. What did you say it was called, Dave? A little
perf. Yes, the perf.
I had to
We couldn't wait to perf.
So my thing is actually a self challenge. Self-challenge that you guys, the chat, the world will hold me to.
Oh, wow.
So Anais was saying, she said a very nice compliment to me earlier saying, I can do anything that I want to do.
Yeah.
Something like that, right? And I guess I'm going to put that statement to
the test?
The test, yes. So I've never been able to do a backflip. Never been able to do a backflip. And is this a midlife crisis thing? Of course it is. 100%.
You're not in the middle of your life, Yak.
Probably.
We're way past that.
Exactly. We are way past the middle of our life, Yak.
We're in the 3/4.
Guys, hashtag Yakflip.
Let's do it. We'll get that.
I don't really have much media or anything to really share. I have a website of the thing that I'm going to follow. So I actually found this thing called 30 Days to Backflip. I saw it.
Wow. Get the fuck out of it. 30 Days to Backflip. How many people have sued that website?
Well, there's 4 reviews saying that it worked out really great. So
okay.
The thing that I like about I look at a lot of stuff.
30 days.
I also found videos on YouTube. Learn how to backflip in 4 minutes. Now that's not going to happen for me. That's not going to happen.
4 minutes. If you are an acrobat.
I have a friend. Yeah, I have a friend who did this.
Yeah, you have to start
and documented it on Instagram, and it was really crazy to watch because they did. Do you have mats? Are you going to get mats?
There's no mats in these videos.
Yak's not gonna get a mat.
In the video I watched, he would like jump and then they would push the mat under him while he was like falling on his neck.
Yeah.
Yak's not gonna get a mat. He's gonna do it on the hardwood or the concrete.
Classic midlife backflip. And also 4 reviews isn't enough reviews. Yeah, that is not pure that way.
only 4 positive ones that they posted. We'll see how many bad ones there are out there. But it's 30 days. It's actually like a workout thing. So it's not just like here's how to do backflip. It's like get your body ready to be able to withstand that. Now, this is just a guy named you guys probably seen the ads. His name's I think his name's Pig Me on YouTube. He's got this video. He's like a very broed out guy. Here, we can just share, and I'll just scroll.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Just scroll around this thing. I won't play anything, but I'll just kind of scroll. All right, so this is the
already
website.
Looks like one of those
30
like
days
Russian
backflip.
kids who like backflips off of like towers.
He's a super bro, like just like a classic bro, but he definitely does a backflip. Here, I'll just play this backflip.
Please play it.
Okay. Oof.
Wow, that was. He barely moves.
He's so. Oh, it's not easy. Hey, look how fucking easy it is.
Oh, he's gonna beat us. Why is he gonna beat us all up?
Do you like hot sauce with protein powder in it? You fuck kettlebells? Do a backflip.
Oh, it's a pyramid scheme, yeah.
It's a pyramid scheme, so I just need 5 other people to learn the backflip with me, and then I'll inherit the attributes to backflip. Come on, guys. I just need 5 other. Come on, Jack.
We're not giving you backflip money. We're not giving you backflip money.
You're a backflip pyramid
If
scheme.
everyone just gives me $5, I'll learn how to backflip in 30 days.
Yak.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's
Is
so
that
funny.
douchebag? Yes, actually. I was going to say, he
Prepare
does
the
look.
body,
I'm pretty
break
sure he went
the
to U of A,
fear,
guys.
donate to my backflip
Kickstarter.
But guys,
Go fund me back. Go fund me backflip.
Whether or not this actually works, I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna give it full 30 days. I think it's like it's 4 workouts per week. I think they're like 20
back roll,
workouts.
Single arm
It's a slowly it's a slow process.
Yep.
Cartwheel hack. I mean, I was a gymnast, so I need
That's
to
why,
see
Anais,
what
you gotta have some.
Oh yeah, can you backflip?
I did backflips like it was my job. I was just like flipping all the time. Backflip, backflip,
Is that
backflip,
true?
backflip. Yeah.
Can
oh
you
yeah.
backflip now?
Standing backflips all the time.
Can you do one?
Now.
You just show Yak real quick. Can you show Yak how to do a backflip real quick?
Yeah, I'll show you.
All these testimonials are like, I couldn't do a backflip, and 30 days later, I could do a backflip.
That's nuts.
What are the testimonials going to say?
I couldn't backflip, and now I can backflip.
Yeah.
All these people are probably like 16 years old too. So
Dingus Butt in the chat references
Oh,
a video called "White Trash Attempts Backflip."
Oh yes. And Dingus
hold
Butt,
on.
If we ever have you on this show,
We
we'd
will.
love for you to tell that story.
We want to have you on the show to please tell the story.
We would love for you to.
No, don't share it, Dingus. No, we want to have you on.
Oh
We want to
yeah.
have you on for this to explain this.
Yeah, nobody click on that link.
People can see
Don't
it,
click
but
on that.
just his story about it is still.
We gotta have you.
But all right, so what is today's date? What is
Accidentally
today's
front
date?
flipped
Oh
one
my
star.
God, Yak. Okay, really? March 18th? March 18th,
Today
they're going to
is-
do it?
March
Today is
18th.
February 18th, and on the
30 days.
I'll check back on.
That's
and
not
we'll
30 days.
check
It's a
in.
short month, Yak. It's a short month. You
not
get
fair.
4
But
extra
it's like
days.
it's like 4 workouts a week, so I think it'll work out. Okay.
Oh,
So-
You
Oh,
need 30
fucking
days.
God.
You're
Are you
gonna.
going to document this, Yak?
I'll shoot a little bit of the workout, sure. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, we
and,
need documentation.
Oh
Now, on the final day, are you going to do a live backflip for us?
If I can figure out a way to set it up in here in a safe way, so this will mean that I have already been able to backflip on my own individually, and I'm confident enough to do live on the stream. So if I can't do it live, I will videotape.
You
my
cannot
attempt.
do it safely
No,
in our room.
This
Yeah,
will
yeah.
100% be
Do not do it in that room.
Live
an
backflip.
absolute special episode midday.
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
set some
Full
cameras up at a
episode.
park or something, and we'll
We can do that. We can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Backflip Sunday.
30 days to
Special
backflip.
stream. Yeah.
30 days to backflip, March 18th.
This is a
Oh,
great goal.
man, yeah.
My wife is in the chat. Dana Hoot.
Your wife?
Oh,
Wait a minute.
no.
Did you get married?
Yeah.
Did you get married? That you didn't tell
No,
anybody?
but
you
she's
got
my
married?
wife. She's my
Oh,
wife.
wow.
dude,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Wow,
She
30
has a sad
days
face
to
in the,
backflip.
she has a sad face in the chat. She does not like.
Wait a
but-
minute.
Yeah.
Okay,
What?
wait minute.
Okay,
You
Annie,
can't
explain
just
to Yak why you
call
can't say that.
Your girlfriend, your wife, and not expect all of us to freak out. And if it's not everybody, it's 100% going to be me.
All the guys were like, yeah, whatever. And then Annie's is like,
Hold on, we got to unpack this.
It's quarantine. People get married just like, in the middle of dinner.
Yeah.
Wait, do you guys like at home, like together? Do you guys like call each other husband and wife?
Yeah, just like normal, married people do.
I'm married and we don't call each
Like
other
Dana,
husband.
I need.
Hello, wife.
Hello, wife.
Hello, wife.
But if someone's like, if someone is like, oh, who's this? Or is Dana? I don't know how to really explain it, but so many times, just like, oh yeah, my wife's not here right now. I just call her my wife. Is that not?
Yak.
Is that not chill?
I mean, let's make that another thing.
No, it's very, very, very chill. It's super chill. It's the chillest thing you could ever do.
I'd say
it's sweet and lovely. It's a wonderful, sweet, lovely thing.
Yeah,
and especially to strangers, it's fun.
I call her my wife.
Yeah,
we all call Dana our wife. She's sweet. She's the best.
That's the thing. The nickname.
Dana's private street's wife.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But 30 days to backflip.
30 days.
This is unbelievable, guys. We have a
first
saga.
Challenge.
This is our first saga. These are 5 things saga. We got to get Yak doing a backflip. We literally have to get Kat Palardy and Andy Samberg.
Yeah,
that has to happen.
I'll do a backflip behind
vision board.
They first meet.
Dude, you do a backflip
over them. Yeah.
Cause
Mark sells
pours wine.
Yeah.
Yak.
I'll just sit here.
Have you put backflips on your vision board?
I have not, but I'm going to put a backflip and Joe Latruglio on my vision board.
It'll work.
I'm gonna do Joe Latruglio doing a backflip. I can make that happen in Photoshop.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
His wife, Joe's wife, came on to the Elite Daily Show when we were working there, and she did a
backflip.
That weird show, this or that show.
Your show, the show you
Elite
came up
Daily.
What was it called? The weird.
Is it? Why is it good?
No. That was the super weird one. The weird. We did it live as an opening bit. The like.
The weird
would
one.
you rather like your
weird
parents, both your parents, like kill 1,000 people, or like your head explodes?
What was the name of that? I love that game, Dave. You got to play that on this show.
Oh yeah, what was that? Wait.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Was the one about children fighting?
I don't know. Was it the Mortal Kombat?
The kid fights. That was a different. That was a different opening. Kid fights.
No, Dave played a host, and he asked people like Nintendo or Sega. Blah blah blah.
Apples or oranges. Blah blah blah.
Too hard to figure out the lore.
Anyway, that's my thing. We'll see what happens.
30
but I'm gonna try it. 30 days. I download the app. It exists in my phone. And I'll start tomorrow.
30.
Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait. And you know what? Though the thing about it is that men can actually backflip easier than women because you guys hold your weight over your
beer gut
hips. Yeah. I think you hold your center of gravity is in your hips as opposed to your shoulders, or vice versa. I don't know.
So funny.
It's
because your testicles are like a pendulum, and that keeps you.
It keeps
your
the way that you carry your hip, the way that you can bring your hips over.
I saw a video on that exact same thing, Anais. It's funny that you say that. It was like a TikTok challenge or whatever, but a guy and a girl got down on hands and knees. I know I'm speaking as if a bit's coming, but this is 100% real.
Okay.
A guy and a girl got down on hands and knees. Then they went down like this, right? Like with their elbows on the ground, on their knees. Yeah. And then they put their hands behind their back, and the girl could do it, but the guy teetered forward. So go down. Go down on your knees. Put your chin in your hands.
Are we all supposed to do this right now? I'm not doing this. I'm not.
No, it's insane for us to do it. But try it. Tonight when you're bored.
30 days to get up with your hands
tied. The nightmare of the world.
Yeah.
And then see if you can put your hands behind your back, and the girl can stay
I can
up
already do it. I can do it in my mind. I know exactly how that goes. And
like most things, if you can do it in your mind, you can 100%.
So the thing about it is like out of all of us, I could do something that you guys can't do.
Oh,
100%.
That's what I'm saying.
You had a kid as well. That was a big one. You had a
that's
child.
True. I also had a child.
Pretty big one. That's a pretty big one, I'd say.
Better
than getting up with your hands tied behind your back. What's harder?
I got the epidural immediately upon entry of the hospital. I got it at the waiting room.
Weekly. You get weekly epidurals just
what
for
I would
fun.
do for an epidural. Yeah, it's good. Damn, that shit's good.
Dave, the name of that show is On the Spot.
On the spot. On the spot.
On the spot. Great
on the spot.
On the spot.
We did it live. It was hilarious.
So fun.
Good fun.
Oh.
Good fun to have an audience member come up and play.
Chad is warning us that WandaVision starts in 3 hours, so we better,
Okay,
we better wrap it up.
wrap it up.
All right.
And I will say that
Well,
I
it's good.
think
Yep.
I think this backflip thing is going to turn into Yak's thing, wherein he tells us what he sacrificed to do 5 things, which is hopefully not terribly injure himself.
Yeah.
Well, it's 30 days from now, so there's just some time
30 days to backflip. I have watched videos because
He's going to start day 25.
I just wanted to learn how to do handstands, simply like handstands. And there's like a whole thing. It's basically the same thing you just showed, which is like you have to do like the little bits of it. Like
you could do a handstand now, easy.
Easy.
Like walk on your hands? Hell no.
Oh, not
like
walk
around.
The crazy when I was a kid, my grandpa, and he must have been 60 something, maybe even 70 at that point. He could get on a handstand and walk on his hands.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Yak, you have that gene.
So I gotta get
Genetically, you could do it.
That's your Neanderthal, baby.
I always wanted to be able to do handstand push-ups, but I've never.
Yeah, you got those long arms. That's hard too for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's awful.
No, that's not a funny. That's just true.
No, for
I'm
sure.
just thinking about how all of us want to talk about being able to do handstands and walk on our hands.
We all just wish we were athletic.
Yeah.
Well, to do a handstand.
I mean, I guess I could do something that you guys can't do. I mean, I
can
can
do handstand push-ups too.
And splits.
I can walk on my hands easy.
And the splits.
Splits anymore, I don't know.
Well, but you did it. You did it.
I did.
That's true. Yeah, we have it on film. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my topic for next week.
My splits.